of the 29th Annual Dayspring Basketball Classic. This is the 5th place playoff, which will feature the guest team on the scoreboard from Temperance, Michigan, State Line Christian School, against the home team on the scoreboard from Dyer, Indiana, Heritage Christian High School. Introducing first the starting lineup for the Patriots from State Line. Starting at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 14, Nick Niemer. At forward, a 6'3 junior, number 15, Eli Dyer. At the other forward, a 6'3 senior, number 22, Evan Delk. At guard, a 5'9 junior, number 24, Landon Worley. And at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 30, Caleb Rains. The Patriots are coached by Mr. Nathan Nash. And now the starting lineup for the defenders from Heritage. Starting at guard, a 5'10 senior, number 2, Johnny Hilligans. At another guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 4, Aaron Regneris. Starting at guard, a 6-foot junior, number 11, Lucas Zanstra. At forward, a 5'11 senior, number 22, Jonah Regneris. And at center, a 6'4 junior, number 30, Silas Van Buren. The defenders are coached by Mr. Scott Vandergreen.
All right, guys, thank you for joining us today on this 5th place final between State Line and Heritage. I'm Joe Vasquez with my friend Bryce Rehoff over here, and we are looking forward to a great game, aren't we, Bryce?
Yes, we are.
It's been fun watching these two teams play in the tournament, so I expect a really good game.
It really has.
All right, and Heritage gets a tip. And look for Heritage to really push the ball early in the game. They're very good in transition. They've got some good shooters. But State Line is definitely going to bring the noise. Number 2 from Heritage puts up the first shot with a miss. He gets the own rebound. Deep from 3, number 2. And State Line, number 15, gets the rebound. That's Eli Dyer. State Line's bringing it up, setting up their first possession on offense. Looks like Heritage is in a 2-3 zone. Number 22 puts up a shot, it's a miss. And he dives on the floor for the rebound, but it is white ball, Heritage ball. These two teams are right on the bubble. They could be in the top 4, could be right around semifinal range, but they made it to 5th place, so we'll see which one comes out on top.
Yeah, you got a lot of really closely matched up teams this tournament.
Yeah, I really think this will be a good game. And that's number 22 from Heritage. I believe he's a senior, Jonah Regneris, 5'11 senior. He's been impressive to watch. He knows how to use his size, and he's good down low. So he's a lot of the offense for Heritage. Number 30 from State Line, chucks up a 3, Caleb Rains. He's a 6-foot guard, senior. Good cut by number 2.
Oh, there you go.
And that's a good take. That's Johnny Hilligans. I apologize if I got the name wrong, but that was a good take and 1. It's a good start for Heritage. If you guys didn't know, there was just a thriller in the church gym between Arthur and CLA. Arthur won on a deep 3 with 2 seconds left, 57-56. So Arthur is going to the finals against Hammond. And the 3rd place game will be Quinton Road against CLA. So it should be a good semifinal or third place game. State Line really knows how to bring the noise, huh, Bryce?
They do. We got their fans here cheering on.
That's 30 putting it up with, gets his own rebound. That would be Silas Van Buren. he's a good player too. He's kind of long and he's kind of all over the floor. He's only a junior, so he'll be here next year. Kind of a foundational piece for this team next year. Looks like Heritage is almost running a 2-on-2, but it's really a 2-3. And that was Nick Niemer, 14, that missed a 3. Good steal by number 14, Nick Niemer. 22 is calling for his point guard to set it up. State Line is always a good basketball program. They always have solid players. A really good program. Heritage too. These programs are very comparable, always competing every year. And 14, Nick Niemer.
Way to be patient and wait for the open shot.
Yeah, he was wide open. That's their first points on the board. 5-3. Yeah, that's an easy call for the ref. Can't swing that arm across. Way to be strong. I don't remember who was handling the ball, but good job by the point guard controlling the ball. That's hard to do as a point guard, is to be composed when you're under pressure and be strong with the ball, but it's vital for the point guard to have that strength and composure. Oh, number 4 is driving to the hole. Passes it out to his teammates. Silas Van Buren's driving, getting some pressure from, and he turns it over. Number 22, Evan goes up for a 2, misses it. Number 24 from State Line gets the rebound and puts it in for 2, a tie game. 24, Landon Worley. He's a 5'9" guard. It's a junior. He'll be back next year.
Good job for 24 being back there to get the rebound.
Yeah, totally.
Hustle down the court.
See what the ref calls. Heritage ball. State Line's got some good defense. They've had a few steals so far.
Oh, the deep man with a 3.
The deep 3 from Jonah Regnerus, the senior. I'm telling you, he's a big part of their offense. Last game he got in a bit of foul trouble, but if he can stay in this game, it gives him a much better chance to win.
For sure. He's a solid player. Does everything. Gets the boards.
He really does.
Shoot.
Yep. 15 on State Line. Eli Dyer is doing a really good job up top, kind of controlling where he passes the ball and stuff. Aaron Regnerus is passing it to number 2 for the 3. That's Johnny Hilligans. Oh, he shoots up another 3. No good. State Line has got to box out and get a rebound. They cannot give Heritage this many chances on offense. State Line is always not afraid to start some young players. As you can see, number 10, he looks a little bit smaller. He's a 5'9" freshman, so he's got plenty of years playing ahead of him. Good defense by 22 on State Line. This guy's pretty good on defense to start the game. He is a senior, so this is his last Quentin Road Basketball Classic. And it looks like Heritage is going to call a timeout. We've got a good game in the first 6 minutes of the game. 2:42 left on the clock, and score is 8-5. Heritage is up, and we will take a quick break. right. We are back from the timeout with a score of 8-5 with 2:42 left in the first quarter. Heritage is up, coming fresh out of the timeout. Let's see what coach can encourage them with. It's a good first 6 minutes of the game. State Line really is bringing the noise. Their fans are really showing up today. And State Line is impressively coming up with a lot of steals. Heritage really needs to clean it up. Isn't that right, Bryce? If they want to win this game, they've got to control the turnovers.
Yep, you got to control the turnovers.
Just like that, 3 points off a turnover. That just can't happen. It's a tie game. 15 from State Line. Eli Dyer drains that 3. Heritage has got to clean it up on offense. Wide open shot for number 11. Oh, number 22 gets the rebound from Heritage. Puts it up, but no good. And number 24, Landon, gets the rebound. That guy's kind of all over the place. Or I guess it's 22, my bad. Evan. State Line seems to be pretty patient to get their offense set up. Lots of holes in this zone. I see in this corner over here. Short corner. Bryce would know because he's a power forward. Is a great way to break down a zone. Isn't that right, Bryce?
It is. Yep, get it to the short corner and then also have a guy near the center.
Good shot by, I think that's Eli. Yep, Eli Dyer. It's a good shot by Eli. Eli tries to take a charge, but number 22 gets the rebound. Again, that guy's all over the boards, Jonah. And the ref is calling a kick ball. So just like that, it's another turnover almost.
Yeah, Heritage looks a little bit out of control a little bit, or just not out of control. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess it'd be a little rushed, maybe?
Yeah.
They need to be more patient, wait for the good passes.
Haven't really got anything set up. Oh, and so Heritage got a steal. Noah Lenting got a steal, but then turned it over with a travel. Just hoping to get a fast break layup, put him up 2 points. Looks like Heritage is trying a little bit of a press. Yep. He's all over him. Good job by Evan to be strong with the ball. And that foul is going to be on Noah. Noah Lenting, his first foul. I'm sure these guys are really tired. This is their 4th game in the last 2 days. So they're kind of almost running on E, but they've got to give everything they got to help their team win this 5th place final. It's good help side. That's great help side defense. That's what you want in a zone. Is you want that communication, you want that help side, not too much, but obviously it clearly forced a turnover right there, so Heritage has the ball.
Let's see what they're going to do with 25 seconds left.
Looks like they're trying to trap the corner.
Heritage State Line bringing the pressure.
Almost turned it over again. Heritage has a wide open 3, and he drains it to put him up with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 11-8. What a big shot to end the quarter. Let's see if State Line can get anything open. Oh. State Line puts up a 2. No good. So a good shot by number 4, Aaron Regnerus. Good shot by the sophomore to put them up by 3. And we are going to take a break. Our score is 11-8, and we'll take a break and be back in a minute. All right, we are back for the start of the second quarter. It's 11-8. And if you're just joining us, this is the 5th place final between the Heritage Defenders and the State Line, what is their team name? Patriots, the State Line Patriots. And it's 11-8. Heritage is up by 3. And this is Joe Vasquez and Bryce. We are here with you guys, trying to give you guys some excitement for this 5th place final. State Line's really working it in and out. Heritage is trying to bring the defense. Oh, good hands.
There we go.
Good pressure by number 4, Aaron Regnerus. It's so huge for a guard to be active with their hands on the zone defense and keep those arms out. Just really shortens everything and
It makes there a lot less room for there to be passes made.
Makes yourself a lot bigger. But the State Line is pretty patient just to keep swinging the ball around. They got a wide open 3, no good. And number 5, Noah Lenting with the rebound. He's looking to push it a little bit. Passes it off to 13. Off. Looked like it was off State Line. Good call by the ref. So almost another turnover again for Heritage. If you didn't join us in the first quarter, Heritage just kept turning the ball over. So that's the reason why State Line is in this game. And State Line gets the rebound after that missed shot from Heritage. Heritage is really playing a high zone. Those guards are coming really far out. Kind of interesting because most high schoolers won't shoot that deep. And State Line is really looking to use the middle. Not so much the short corners. I'd like to see State Line use that short corner of the zone and then pass it out to the middle. Keep working it in and out. And see if you can get some cutters. Oh, and there's a turnover on State Line. The ref called it travel. A lot of turnovers in this game. As the tournament goes on, it gets harder and harder to play clean, good basketball because these guys are just so tired.
They're exhausted.
So
played 2 games yesterday, and then they're on their second game today. Yeah.
So, but this is all you got. You got to give everything you got for this last game, and you can
Good
rest.
baseline cut.
Yeah, good baseline cut. Good shot. Just missed it. Just rimmed out by number 11, Lucas Zanstra. He's a good player. I remember maybe it was his cousin or his brother. I think it was Tyler Zanstra played when I was a sophomore in high school. We played against him in the semifinal. It was a good game. He was a great player. It looks like Lucas Zanstra will be back next year. He's a 6-foot junior, so he'll be another foundation piece for this Heritage team. The Heritage they're always well coached. They play good basketball. State Line too. Looks like we got a injury on the ground for State Line. And that's their freshman, Cooper Worley. And the refs are checking him out, coaches checking him out. And it looks like teams are going to go to the bench, but we'll stay live with you guys. Bryce, did you ever play against State Line when you were in high school?
I did play them maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, they're always a fun team to play, good team to play.
Good competition for sure.
Yeah, really good competition. I only played Heritage once when I was in high school. I graduated in 2016, but they were a tough team. I remember being a sophomore at this tournament, and it was my first tournament, and they had a lot of good seniors, and I went to the corner one time, and they just automatically trapped me. I had no idea what to do. I just remember them being really good on defense. All right, so it looks like everything's okay, and the play is resumed, and it's going to be off on White. State Line's ball. We got 5:42 left in the game. The score is still 11-8. Not much
left in the half.
Yep. Sorry, left in the half, and I don't believe there's been a basket this quarter at all.
Oh, there we go. Way to see the pass coming.
Yep. And 30 got the fast break. Not a great shot out the fast break. I'd love to see him take it all the way to the hoop. Try to draw some contact. 22 is trying to lead the fast break, but sets it back up. State Line's trying to get something open. Heritage is really closing out well and kind of playing good help on that defense. That's a nice spin move by Nick Niemer. And he is a 6-foot senior. That was a great 2-point basket and a paint. The score is 11-10, 1-point game. Number 5 gets a 3-point miss. Not even close at all. Looks like his legs are a little bit tired. Heritage is playing some good defense right now, though.
They're moving pretty well. Spacing's good.
Yeah, it looks like State Line is really moving well. Oh, quick shot. And 15 misses the 3. 22 gets the rebound. Oh, and good hustle by 14 to get that other rebound, too. Oh, that's a double dribble. Ref just missed that one. And 22 gets the rebound again. And, yeah, that's an easy call for the ref.
Heritage has got to box out.
Yeah.
That foul would never have happened.
22, Evan Delk. He is sticking around the hoop, and good things happen when you stay close to the rim. Really good things happen. So Evan's going to go for the first free throw, and he puts it in. That's a tie game, 11-11. And it looks like Zanstra is going to come back in the game, and Regnerus is going to come back in the game. Look for Regnerus to really kind of lock down that bottom of the zone on defense.
Oh, starting a full court press.
Yeah, looks like they're playing full court man. State Line has always been like that. They've always loved to play full court man. And he's got a wide open 3. Can he hit it? Oh, what a good shot.
There you go. Way to go, 30.
By Silas Van Buren. Way to stay calm under pressure with that full court press and find the open man for the 3. Let's see if State Line can respond. Looks like that middle of the zone is pretty open. Oh, somebody's cut in the middle of the zone. Yes, sir. Eli Dyer, what a great cut and floater to the hoop. That's exactly what you're looking for. Someone to knife that middle of the zone and just a little teardrop for 2 points. A tie game, 14-14. Oh, 30's going for the 3 again. A little confident after he made that last one. Number 2 gets the rebound. Number 22, what a great tip make. Offensive rebound putback by Jonah Regnerus for 2 points, 16-14.
Has 2 offensive rebounds in a row on that possession.
State Line has really got to box out. Oh, nice spin move. Oh, what a pretty spin move by Nick Niemer. That's the move that you're practicing in the driveway all summer long. That's a pretty move. He can't have that tacky foul, bud. Foul count's pretty low. Right now we have 3 fouls for State Line and 2 for Heritage. So
they're both doing good, controlling themselves.
2:31 and a half left. But yeah, pretty good on defense as far as that goes. Oh, and looks like another turnover almost for Heritage.
Rolled right to number 2, which is good for them.
Yep, State Line has really played some scrappy defense right now. State Line finally gets a defensive rebound. 30's looking to push the ball. Oh, and he tries to shoot it. But great defense by number 4 on Heritage, Aaron Regnerus. So either he and number 22, Jonah, are cousins or brothers because they have the same last name. They don't really look alike. They don't really play alike, but maybe they're brothers. Oh, and Zanstra tries to throw it off and save it off the State Line, but State Line is able to absorb it. Oh, and that's probably a travel, but the ref missed it. Oh, and another makeup. Yep. And it looks like number 11, Keith, is coming in the game. And Caleb is taking a break. Heritage is bringing the ball up the court with 1:30 left in the half. See if any team can get any more points on the board. Number 4 is pretty good for being only a sophomore. Pretty good at controlling the offense, and Jonah's getting the rebound. Oh, and they call an offensive foul on Jonah Regnerus.
Lowered his shoulder into the guy.
It looked like he lowered his shoulder and kind of dug that elbow in. Refs are going to call that all game. Looks like he's just trying to clear some space, but you can't throw the elbows quite like that. So we got 1:20 left. It's a tie game. And this minute is so important because you want to score a few buckets going into the locker room to get some momentum. Because right now it's a really evenly matched game. A pretty quick half so far, wouldn't you say, Bryce?
It has been quick, yep.
Not a ton of stoppage of play.
No.
I mean, a lot of turnovers, but not a ton of fouls.
Not too many dead balls or anything, so game is going pretty fast.
State line is moving the ball around. Lots of dribbling going.
If you're state line, do you wait for the minute to expire, or do you try to
No, I think
get 2 possessions out of it?
I think you try
this?
to go,
I'd agree with you.
but they just don't seem
Try
to
to
be
make a quick shot, lock down on D, and
Yeah,
then
they have no problem getting turnovers
hold it
or
till the end of
steals,
this. Yeah.
but they're not really. I think weak side 3 is open if they can swing that. Oh, good pump fake. They got to keep moving. There's not enough movement. It's kind of stagnant right now. And there's 30 seconds left on the clock. Heritage is playing some good defense, but State Line is really stagnant. Oh, and Zanstra gets a steal, and he goes up for 2. Oh, and they call a shooting foul on number 24, Landon Worley. So Zanstra is going to go to the line with 2 free throws to put him up by 2 with 21 seconds left. It's a great steal by Zanstra and good push on the fast break. And now he has a chance to put his team up by 2.
Like you were saying, Joe, Heritage wasn't moving around too much, or State Line wasn't moving around too much on offense, so it made it easy for Zanstra to kind of predict where the ball was going.
Yeah, and Zanstra makes the first free throw, so they're up by 1. But yeah, State Line was really having some problems just finding something on that last possession. Not a great possession going into half, but maybe they can get the ball back and put it in the hole to tie it up. But Zanstra's got to make this free throw to put them up 2. And he makes both free throws. The score is 18-16 with 20 seconds left. State Line is pushing the ball, looking for something. They got 15 seconds left to find an option to get in the hoop.
Let's see what they'll come up with.
Heritage is really playing that high zone defense. If I were Heritage, I probably would have gone to man for the last 20 seconds, but not much going on. Good defense by Heritage. Oh! And at the buzzer, they counted 14. Nick Niemer hits a 2 to tie the game going in. That's the momentum you're looking for going into half. What a great half of basketball. We have 18-18. What a great half. And we're going to leave you from there and take a break. We will join you for the second half of this 5th place final on the Eagle Sports Network. Welcome back to our second half of our 5th place final. I am looking forward to a great second half of basketball. It has been a tight game, 18-18. And Bryce, what are some tips for State Line for the second half, and what are some tips for Heritage?
Well, I think for State Line, just one of the big things is boxing out and getting the rebounds.
Yeah.
They'd probably be up by 6 points at least.
Heritage really did get a lot of offensive rebounds, didn't they, in the first
They did,
half?
yep.
And what can Heritage do differently to control this game and take the 5th place victory?
I think just slowing down, being patient, waiting for the open shot. I feel like there's a lot of rush shots, or they dribbled like into a double team or something like that. I think, yeah, just being smart with the ball.
And Jonah had a great basket right underneath the rim to put them up for the first basket of the second half. It's a great start for Heritage. And it looks like State Line just turned it over. I don't know what happened, but Heritage has the ball again. And so I did get some confirmation that 22 and 4, Jonah and Aaron are brothers. Their mom came up and talked to me. And what a good shot by Jonah. This guy is coming ready to play. He wants that 5th place victory. Really, really good around the hoop. Really knows how to use his size and his skill. Good board. Oh, and who are they going to call the foul on? I thought that was a good rebound by Aaron, but I think they're going to call the foul over the back. Good effort by Aaron trying to get that rebound, but State Line still has the ball. That's the first foul for Aaron. We got a score of 22-18. State Line's got to score here. They can't let them score 4 unanswered points and another chance to score. Oh, and a turnover by State Line. Heritage, they are really coming to play this second half. Evans got to control that ball from State Line a little better. Aaron goes for the 2. No good. And Eli gets the rebound and passes it out to his point guard to set up the offense. State Line's got to get something going. Looks like they're still kind of stagnant. They had that one possession.
Almost had another steal there.
Oh, good hustle and muscle by Eli Dyer for 2 points in the paint. That's just grit and staying with the play and putting the ball in the hoop. And we got a 2-point game. I expect this game to be close the rest of the second half. Good cut by, and a turnover by Aaron. Number 14 passes out to 30. Oh, and he got away with the travel. Oh, and they're going to call a pushing foul. So it looks like Heritage is getting a little bit sloppy on the defense. 2 quick fouls in 2 minutes of the second half. And if you are late coming into the second half, the score is 22-20. Heritage is up, and there's 6 minutes left. This is the 5th place final, and I'm Joe Vasquez, and with my friend Bryce Rehoff on the Eagle Sports Network, we thank you for joining us today. It's been an awesome tournament so far. We're just so glad that our school can host this, and all these schools can come. We're just so thankful for Christian schools. It's just awesome to teach these kids about God and play sports in a Christian environment. And number 30 with a deep 3. That's Caleb Raines, 6-foot senior.
That was a good
puts
shot.
them up by, that was a great deep 3. Puts them up by 1. How can Heritage respond right now? Aaron's driving the baseline, throws it to no one. He had no plan. I love driving the baseline, but you got to have a plan when you pick up that ball. And number 30, he is back-to-back buckets for State Line. And just like that, State Line is up by 3 points.
The momentum's gone in State Line's favor. Heritage
really
needs
has.
to make their shot here and then get a stop on defense.
It really has.
Oh, man. Another turnover, State Line ball.
And actually, interesting fact, I believe number 30, Silas Van Buren, he started the game, and he started all of the games. He's not out there right now, so I don't know why he's sitting on the bench. Maybe he has a few fouls, I don't know, but he's a good player on offense and defense, so hopefully they can get him back in the game soon. Number 14 had a nice little drive, but couldn't quite put it in the hoop. And Aaron got the rebound, passes it to his brother, Jonah, misses the 3. Looks like it should be white ball. Yep, good call, ref. Good hustle. Good hustle by Nick on State Line. And this is a great start to the second half if you're a basketball fan. 3-point game. And number 2 puts it up but misses it. And Nick gets the rebound. Point guard for State Line is really looking to push. And he jacks up a 3, no good. Jonah gets the rebound. Oh, but Jonah doesn't even realize. Oh, almost a steal by Landon Worley. Good hustle by I believe he's a sophomore, a junior. State Line is really bringing the pressure up high in that zone. And Jonah just really so good around the hoop. State Line can't let Jonah get that deep, right, Bryce?
They can't. They need to keep a guy on him.
They got to push him out because he's getting all his buckets inside the paint. He's really good around the rim. Good touch.
He's a good shot, but you got to force him to shoot rather than getting shots inside.
Totally, yeah. And just at least do your best to push him out. When he gets that ball down low, he knows what to do with it. And 30 puts up a 3.
I think he shot the past 5 possessions.
Good rebound by 13. That would be Ivan Smits. He's a sophomore also, so he'll be a player that will be on this team for a while. Oh, and a good take by 13, Ivan Smits, but no good. And Evan gets the rebound from State Line. See what State Line can come up with right now. The coach was trying to tell them something to do, and the player looked at the coach and got distracted. And it looks like State Line coach is going to call them a timeout just to talk to his players and regroup them. So kind of a sloppy timeout, and it's a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here. But it has been a great game, hasn't it been, Bryce?
It really has been. Super close, which is good.
We appreciate all of you guys that are watching on the live stream. I don't know how many of there are out there that are watching, but we appreciate it, and we're going to do our best to make this game exciting and energetic. These State Line fans are really energetic and really loud. Everywhere they go, Bryce, they're just always there, aren't they?
They are. They bring a crowd when they come.
They really do. I remember some games in high school where it was so loud at our tournament in this gym. And it's not the biggest gym, so sound just really bounces off the walls. And I remember our coach, Pastor Don Tanny, was yelling as loud as he could in a timeout because it was so loud and we couldn't hear him.
That was crazy.
Those are the environments that you love to be in for a basketball game. All right, and we're coming out of the timeout, and it looks like State Line is doing a full court press. And Heritage did a great job just picking apart that press. Beautiful passing.
Easy conversion. Yep.
And Zanstra with a 2-point. The score is 26-25 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. What a great back and forth game. Oh, and he's going baseline. A good block. Oh, and he gets it on the second attempt. Heritage has got to box out. Good defense on the first attempt, but looks like that foul was, I believe that foul was on Johnny. Not even going to try to pronounce his last name. But I know I'm going to get it wrong.
Pilligons?
Maybe Bryce got it right. And Evan made his first free throw and his second. Good shooting by the senior Evan. Yep, 1-point game. I don't know what Aaron was doing right there, man. He's got to control himself as the point guard. He's got to slow down.
He's got to know where his guys are at,
yeah,
too.
know where his guys are at. He's had 2 of those turnovers. I know he's a young sophomore, so it's impressive that he's even in this role, but he's really got to control himself because these turnovers can really be costly for Heritage. And Heritage, our State Line, is really working it in and out. Yep. Looks like number 5. Noah got the reach-in foul. That was an easy call by the ref. Really good by State Line, just in and out with Eli. Just staying in that middle, kind of working it in and out. And 30 with a 3. What a good shot.
Knocks it down.
By Caleb, and he is making it rain. Caleb Rains is making it rain from deep. 2 threes this half. Caleb the Rainmaker. And State Line is really bringing the pressure right now. Jonah with a 3. Not even close. Gets the rebound. Oh, Jonah is all over the boards. It's a man's rebound.
There
And he
you-
gets
Oh,
the
look at
and
that.
one. Jonah with a man's rebound, puts it back up, and puts it in the hole for an and one. Now he goes to the free throw line. What a good hustle play by Jonah.
Yeah, that's when you start to see the payoff of just being down by the hoop when a shot's up there. You know, you don't have to go in or anything, but it really pays off when you do.
To stay with it. And he makes a free throw. And it's a 3-point game. So Heritage really needs to lock it up on defense with 1:20 left in the third quarter.
Let's see if they can get a stop here.
Heritage really, they got the rebound, but Heritage really hasn't been successful shooting the ball from deep this game. They have some good shooters on the team, but I haven't seen many shots go through from three-point line. Good cut by Zanstra, puts it up, no good. Eli Dyer with the rebound. Gives it off to his point guard, the sharpshooter, number 30, Caleb Rains. And it looks like, another foul from Heritage. But it looks like number 30 from Heritage, Silas Van Buren, the junior, he's going to go in. So I want to see how he can affect this game. I can't remember how many fouls he has, but he must have a few if he sat for that long. Looks like he's going to give Jonah a rest. Jonah is taking a well-deserved rest after working really hard in the paint. That guy is keeping his team in this game. And he makes the second free throw. And so it's a 4-point game. Or no, it's a 2-point game. I think the score on the clock had it wrong, so it's 29-31. State line is up with 30 seconds left. And I believe a sign just fell onto the floor, but good thing we had Luke Tanney, our 7th grade superstar, pick it up, so it wasn't a distraction. Oh, good defense good little poke out by 24. Oh, and Aaron staying with the play. Oh, but he turns it over again. And what is the call? I believe State Line called a timeout.
Yep.
That's a good timeout by the coach because it just seemed a little bit out of control.
I feel like both teams were out of control at that point.
And he wanted to get one good shot before the quarter's over because it's only a 2-point game. And we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a second. All right, we are back. We got 4.4 seconds left on the clock. Bryce, who do you think's getting the ball for State Line? I'm thinking
30?
I'm thinking 30. He's going to take that shot. Oh, he's got it. Oh, see if he can take a three. Not a great shot, but can he get it? No. Not a great shot, but there you have it. 1 quarter left to play. And we're going to take another break, 31-29. State Line's up by 2. We'll be back in just a second for the final quarter of this 5th place final on the Eagle Sports Network. All right, we're back for the 4th quarter, the final quarter of this 5th place matchup between Heritage the Heritage Defenders and the State Line Patriots. What a great game we have. And we're off for the fourth quarter. State Line's working it up.
Let's see who's going to lock down on defense and put some shots in. I feel like right now is where you really want the momentum to swing in your favor.
Totally.
Going
Yes.
into the break between the quarters is kind of neutral, but let's see who's going to pick it up here.
Yep. Oh, and a risky pass, but Eli's able to control it. And he puts it up for 2. No good. But State Line is able to retain the ball and get the offensive rebound. Good hustle by State Line. Heritage has really got to come up with those rebounds. Can't give them another chance to get a score. State Line just seems to be content just to get something set up. Not much going right now. But let's see if State Line can, I think that was supposed to be a pass, but it hit the rim. So kind of a bad
It was a
turnover.
good thought, though. There's a guy open right beneath
Yeah,
the
it was
basket.
a good thought. Bad execution. But let's see if State Line can get some good looks. They haven't really had any easy looks. And Jordan's still on the bench, and he's been a lot of their offense. And their shooters really haven't gotten hot from deep, so they really need to start hitting some if they want to take over this game. And another foul by Heritage. Heritage is really playing sloppy on defense right now. And Eli's going to go to the line, but there's 6 fouls on the home team just this quarter, and State Line only has 1. State Line's just playing much better defense. So Heritage has really got to clean it up on defense. But Eli makes the first free throw. Looks like Xantra's coming back in. And number 2, Johnny's taking out. He's going out. He's taking a breather on the bench. Xantra's a good shooter, so let's see if he can get some open looks. And he missed it. Second free throw. And State Line got the rebound, but then turned it over. Good luck for... and a Heritage makes a bad pass. Xantra's trying to complain at the foul, but it was a bad pass. You gotta just slow it down. He wasn't really that open anyways. Heritage really has got to clean it up if they want to win this game. They're shooting themselves in the foot. I'd like to see the Heritage to turn it up a little bit on defense, the intensity. Play clean, but turn up that intensity. Seems like it's getting a little dry on defense. Oh, is that a jump? Jump ball?
He should have caught just when he caught the ball. He was wide open up there by the free throw line.
Yeah, and it's going to stay down there for State Line. Oh, and actually, I believe the officials are going to overturn it because it's going to be white ball. Forgot to switch the arrow, so it's white ball. Oh my goodness, Heritage is almost about to turn it over again. That's the problem when you got young players on your team. It's just sometimes they're not the most controlled on offense. But it looks like there's going to be a foul call on 24 from State Line. That's his 3rd, actually. Landon has 3 fouls. Santro's driving to the hoop. Takes a contested shot. Not a great shot, not a horrible shot, but I'd like to see them find something open, right, Bryce?
Yeah, you got to be patient. You got plenty of time here, and it's only a 1-possession game.
Yeah,
so
only 1-possession game, so.
Take good shots.
But Heritage is really struggling to find easy baskets. I don't know if it's just because their offense isn't clicking or just State Line's defense is that good. But, and 30, the sharpshooter. Oh, and Caleb Rains, the Rainmaker from deep, puts them up by 6, 2-possession game. That guy is hot from deep. Heritage has got to recognize that guy has hit 3 threes this half. And he answers. Who was that, Bryce? I missed
That's
it.
number 3. Who is that? That's Jared Schaff.
Good answer by Jared Schaff. Much needed bucket to stay within 1 possession of this game. Heritage has got to turn it up on defense if they want to win this game. And Caleb Brains gets another look at 3 and no good. The Heritage fans were holding their breath after that one, for sure. Oh, and another open 3. Oh, and a good look. Just couldn't get it to go down. Good hustle by number 13, Ivan Smits. And Jonah's back in the game. Ivan's going to take a seat. And so this is Jonah's final fourth quarter of the Quentin Road Basketball Classic. And you'd like to see him really just take over the game for Heritage. Just 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. 35-32, three-point game. And Caleb shoots again. Oh my word! Somebody cool this man down. Caleb Rainmaker Rains.
You got to put a man on him.
Draining it
Could
from
not
deep.
leave him open.
Heritage has got to stop him. They cannot leave him with any space. Caleb Rains is single-handedly controlling the lead for the
That's a
State Line,
turnover.
and the fans from State Line are going crazy. And the coach from Heritage calls a timeout. What a game from Caleb Rainmaker Rains, and we are going to take a quick break with 4:06 left in this game. All right, we're back with 4:06 left, and in this game, 6-point game. And if I'm Heritage, Bryce, yeah, that's exactly what the coach did. He goes to a man-to-man defense. It's what you got to do.
Got to have a man on number 30.
Yeah, and it's actually an adjustment you got to make almost 2 threes earlier. If your zone isn't working and they're hitting from deep, you got to get away from that zone because there's a lot more openings. And Eli's going, that's a tough call. It looks like Jonah was clean. I'm far away from the play, but it looked like it was a clean block, but maybe he got him on the body. I don't know. But they called the foul on Jonah, and Eli's going to the line. And that's 7 fouls on Heritage. That's going to end up really hurting them in the final 2 minutes of the game. And Eli makes that free throw. State Line is shooting really well, Bryce, from the free throw line. Really, really well.
Yeah, they're doing good. That's key in a game like this.
And Eli makes them both.
Makes it a 3-possession game here. Let's see what Heritage
Big
is
free
going to do.
throws. Heritage, doesn't matter how many times they score, they've got to stop them on defense.
They do.
State Line is keeping up with that aggressive defense. Oh, and he has a push by number 22, Evan. Way to be strong, Zanstra with the ball. Heritage has really got to get something going, though. You're right, Bryce. Oh, and almost a turnover.
There you go. Got it.
Jonah's
Jonah
got
in the
ball.
post. Oh, an unusual miss for Jonah in the post.
Unusual miss for sure. He pump faked it a few times and just lost his control when he went up. Let's see what State Line can get. Oh, and Jonah's all over him. Yeah, that's an easy. Oh, they're calling it on the ground. Okay, the ref's gonna call that on the ground.
Jonah jumped on him a little bit
But it
before he
looks
took
like,
the shot.
yeah, Eli just had a great position down low, and Jonah just kind of lost control and fouled him. I know he's just trying to make a basketball play, but that's too bad for Heritage because they really just need good defense. They don't need these guys have proven that they can really hit from the free throw line. And little by little, this game is getting out of reach for Heritage. This is a good free throw shooting team by State Line, and that's credit to the coach because we know that coach is telling his guys and making his guys work on free throws, and it's so huge, right, Bryce, to be a good free throw shooting team.
It is. There's so many games that come down to the wire and could be won or lost by free throws.
It's very true. And not a lot of high school teams are a great free throw shooting team, but this team is.
Oh, Jonah for 3. Their
Jonah
team needed
makes
that.
up for it
Heritage needed that right there. Give him a
Trying
little bit of boost.
with everything he can to keep his team in this game. We have a 7-point game.
in about just under 3 minutes, so they have plenty of time if you're Heritage.
They do, but they're
You got to lock them down
They're
on
going to
defense.
need a miracle. Oh, and Caleb Rainmaker Rain, he jacks
That
it from
was
deep.
not a smart shot.
That was
not
not
at
a
all.
good. That was a big heat check. Not a good shot. He should have used more of the clock. The time is on his side with a 7-point lead. And
Oh!
back-to-back
back in the
threes
game.
by Heritage, and they are climbing back into this game.
You're only down by 4 of your Heritage,
What
so you got to lock down on defense. Keep doing what you're doing.
What a great shot by Johnny. And from nowhere, Heritage is getting great looks. They have to keep locking up. And State Line coach wisely called a timeout to settle his team down and regroup. State Line has been playing a great game. They got to regroup and just muscle down, and we'll be back in just a minute. Thanks for joining us on this Eagle Sports Network. All right, we got 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in this game, and you love the spirit in this gym. These guys are giving it their all. They really want that 5th place victory. We got a 4-point game. Let's see what Heritage and State Line can do coming out of the timeout. What a great shot by Eli. This guy has played really well the second half. He is holding the team down just like that. It's a 2-possession game.
Oh, 30 puts it in.
Good shot by
Right back.
30. We got some great action, and we're going to stay with you guys because we just had a timeout. We got a great game. 4-point game with 1:44.
Yeah, for sure. So, Joe, if you're Heritage's coach right now, you're down by 4. What is your game plan?
My game plan is to go man, and I'm honestly probably going to try and switch most on defense. And you have to play clean.
Yeah,
problem
that's
is-
the
the problem
if you
is
foul, you're gonna
Eli
lose.
on State Line is really playing well down low and really doing good.
And he puts
so-
his free throws in, so you can't just foul him.
If I'm Heritage, I've got to be aggressive, not over aggressive, but aggressive as a guard, and force State Line guards to turn the ball over, because that's my best bet to get the ball back.
Yeah, you can't let him waste time either.
But the
so.
thing is, you cannot foul. You've got to play clean defense. A foul will hurt you so bad right now because they have 8 fouls.
Yep,
It's an
so if they
automatic
foul-
free throw.
Yep, it's going to the
And
free
the way
throw line.
the way they've been shooting, it's 2 shots. So looks like they're sticking with man. Yeah, I want to see Heritage get up in the grill of all of these State Line players. 15 Eli, he's a good ball handler too. For being a big guy, he knows how to control the ball.
He does.
But it looks like State Line is just trying to waste time, which is wise and smart. The Heritage has got to get up there. They've got to pressure them. Looks like Jonah's out on the point guard. I don't know what Heritage is doing, but too much time is getting off the clock. This is a 2-possession game.
You got to get a guard up and
You've got to get up there.
guy up top.
You got to force something.
Force him to pass
There you
the
go.
ball.
Oh, tough call for sure. But I love the aggression by number 5, Noah. I don't understand why it took so long for the Heritage players to do that. I know they didn't want to force him to the free throw line, but you got to at least be aggressive and try to get a steal.
Yeah, someone needed to step up and do something because there was nothing going on up
Yeah,
there,
and
and the
you
time would have whittled away to nothing. So
Totally. And you definitely don't want to foul Eli because, as you can see,
he puts it in.
this guy has auto Drano from free throw line. But it's a 5-point game. It's not out of reach for Heritage, but they've got to somehow come up with a stop. So it's a 6-point game. So you need to get a quick bucket, and you got to get a stop. Oh, there's not much plan right there. They've got to get a quick bucket. They can't waste too much time. So he's got to get the ball and get a quick bucket. Somebody gave it to Jonah. He's wide open for three. He shoots it. Can he make it?
Oh!
Jonah is keeping his team alive with that huge three, 46-43.
Puts it in just when his team needs it.
And I believe Heritage calls a timeout. We are going to take a quick break. We have a great 5th place final. And when we come back, we have 45 seconds left. Thank you for joining us on the Eagle Sports Network. All right, we are coming back. The teams are still in the huddle, but we got 45 seconds left in this 5th place final. And I am very interested to see what State Line is going to draw up. If I were State Line, I would continue to go to number 15, Eli Dyer. He has been Mr. Buckets this 4th quarter, but they first got to get the ball in.
Yeah, make Heritage foul you if you're
And
State Line is my
yeah, I
thought.
would
Waste
give it
time and
a
then make
few
him foul you.
Probably like 10 seconds if I were Heritage, but that would start fouling pretty soon. That's the wrong guy.
You want to foul.
That's the wrong guy. Get it out of his hands before you. But you got to foul. It's so tough because he's not the guy you want to foul, but it's just what you have to do. You have to pray that he's gonna miss it, but this guy has been Otto Drano from free throw line.
Extremely consistent from the line.
He really has been. And I hate when you get to that point of the game because you don't want to foul. You want to come up with that turnover, but it's what you have to do to give yourself a chance. I would have expected to see a little bit more pressure somehow. I don't know on that defense when they're passing in the ball from Heritage, but Eli makes it again, so it's a 4-point game with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I think if you're Heritage, you got to just man up and put a guy on Eli, keep him from getting the ball because he hasn't missed a free throw.
Yep.
And you got to keep it out of his hands. So
need a
just
quick
foul
bucket.
anyone but him.
You got to get a quick bucket.
Okay, 24 seconds. They need a quick three.
Oh, he drains it from 3. A block by Eli. What a good play by Eli. Doing it on both ends of the floor.
You need to foul if you're Heritage.
They got to foul him. What are they doing? Oh, he almost gets the steal. They got to foul him.
Foul him.
Oh,
Foul
there's
him.
10 seconds left. Oh, they get a steal. But there's
5
not
seconds.
enough time.
Get it down. Get
And
it
the
down.
Heritage,
Shoot
like-
it.
Oh, and that is the game, and the State Line fans are cheering on the sidelines. And that is our final, 48-43. The State Line Patriots are going to take the 5th place final. What a great game.
It was such a good game. Both teams played their hearts out.
They really did, and it was an enjoyable game to watch and an enjoyable game to announce. And we thank you guys for joining us. I pray that you guys will have a safe weekend and have an awesome time worshiping our Lord and Savior in your churches tomorrow. But what a joy it's been to be at the Dayspring Basketball Classic. Thank you guys for joining us, for Bryce and myself. We appreciate you guys and have a great rest of 2022.
Yep.
God
Thanks so much
bless.
for tuning in.